For the first time in Crystal Palace's history, we're in the race for the Premier League title. Not just that, even in the Champions League, we're above Real Madrid and Barcelona, poised to make it to the knockouts. Now, as good as things are going on the pitch, oh boy, we have drama off it. Remember when we broke our transfer record and signed Nico Williams? 135 million to bring him in. We thought he would be a statement signing, take this club to the next level, and to be fair, his performances have been very good, but he's also caused a lot of drama. Recently, he kind of faked his injury, missed an important game against Man City, and was caught partying with Lamine Yamal. The Spanish media is running rumors about him leaving to join Barcelona, and everyone here at Crystal Palace is now questioning whether he's just used us as like a stepping stone. I even confronted Nico Williams about these Barcelona rumors. Now, he didn't confirm it, but he didn't even deny it. And all of this is now causing instability in the dressing room as well. And if I lose this Crystal Palace dressing room, we're gonna fall off in the Premier League. It's obvious. All the effort we've put to come into second place, potentially even pushing forward and winning the league, it'll be a complete waste. And don't forget, our board objectives, it literally wants us to win the Premier League, reach the semis of the Champions League. We cannot afford a dressing room fallout. And that means to win this dressing room back, I've got a big decision to make, and I don't think Nico Williams is gonna like it. Okay, guys, I think I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna bench Nico Williams, boys. Rashford's gonna play. I think this is a statement that will at least get the dressing room back on my side. They'll know that if we have players faking their injury or not giving their 100%, we're not gonna play them. Absolutely not. I think for the next few games, if we bench Nico Williams, it might get his head straight. And we do have Marcus Rashford, I'm sure, who's raring to go. And there you go, boys. Nico Williams is on the bench and he does not look happy. Now, the thing is, if we are making a statement like this on the pitch, we need to deliver. Otherwise, it kind of gets meaningless. In fact, the fans will then call for Nico to get back into the team. Oh, this is bad, but Reece James, good defending there, saved us a goal. Raksaki looking to get in behind here, does so nicely, and he puts it wide. Come on, Raksaki, I need you to deliver in Nico's absence. Andre Santos now in midfield, looking to find space, and does so successfully. Looks for Mateta, who is through, and he gets the goal. But you know what? That was all Santos. Why can't all our signings be like him? He's had no problems whatsoever. Slowly, he's making us forget about Ruben Neves. What a transfer it's been. Morgan Rogers again for Mateta, who's got his mojo back. Look at him score now, 2-0 up against Aston Villa. And this is exactly the result we needed to prove that we are much bigger than just one player. And you know what? I'm going to continue to bench Nico Williams until he learns a lesson. Nobody will ever disrespect our football club again. Also, though, for this one against Everton, I am going to play some of our academy talents. By the way, we've given Barlow and Wheatley 10 appearances so far this season. We got to get them to 30, so we have to play them in some of these games. Although they are improving rapidly. Barlow is 77, Wheatley 76. I think right now they're more than good enough to hold their own against Premier League opposition. You know what? The one signing I'm so happy about is Andre Santos. I mean, he is actually feeling better than Ruben Neves simply because he's so much quicker. He can actually contribute going forwards a lot more as well because of that. And he's got the passing ability as well as Raksaki scores from an Andre Santos assist. And now Marcus Rashford trying to make the most of this opportunity with a banging finish. That's what Rashi can do. I really hope Nico Williams is watching this from the bench. And that's another no-nonsense victory without Nico. We're now facing Arsenal next, and I think Nico has learned his lesson. We should get him back into the team. But wait a minute, I'm getting an email from Nico Williams' agent. My client has been disrespected by the Palace gaffer, and so he's officially submitting a transfer request. And also because of the mental trauma he suffered from being benched, he will not play another game in a Palace shirt. What on earth have I just read? Bro, that is actually unbelievable. Is Nico Williams really playing it like this? Mental trauma for being benched? What a joke. And to make things worse, he's also submitted a transfer request. We were right about his Barcelona ploy, but I think we also aggravated it by benching him. But I had no choice. I didn't want to lose the dressing room. Now, although he's decided to not play for us, he's under contract, so if I really want to, I could force him to play, but I'm not going to do that. If you don't want to play for our shirt, just get out, man. I'm not going to even put him on the bench. We'll put him in the reserves. We'll trust Rashford for now, but now we're not going to sell out the soul of our club just for one player. I think in January, Nico Williams might be out. For now, though, we need to get a result against Arsenal in the Premier League because, yeah, the title race is on. We cannot let the Nico stuff distract us. Morgan Rogers with a lovely ball for Raksaki, who heads it down for Reece James. Could I try maybe an early cross in? And that was never going to work. Although, Mateta forced a mistake there. That's what he does.
Nope.
We might still have a chance. No, Rice with the challenge. No. Arsenal have gotten in behind. Big save from Dean Henderson. In a game like this is where we're missing that superstar quality of Nico Williams. But we got to do without him because I don't think he's going to be here for long. And we do have a superstar in Raksaki who looks for the ball for Mateta, who bullies the defender there. That's what Mateta does. And bang! That's the most Mateta goal I think I've ever seen. The man mountain just dominating. Just look at the way he made that defender go tumbling down, man. That was crazy. Raksaki again, looking to maybe link up with Mateta. No, this time he's going for goal himself. And what a finish from Raksaki. We don't need any superstars from outside. We've got the likes of Mateta. We've got the likes of Raksaki. Oh, and what a challenge right there from Esteve. It's not just our attack that's doing the job, it's the defense. This is one of the most important wins, I think, for the series, because we've now proven that we can compete for the Premier League title, even without those big money superstars. And now heading into the January window, I've got a big decision to make. Do I sell Nico Williams or do I keep him? He's made it clear that he does not want to wear the Palace shirt again. Now, funnily enough, the board want me to keep Nico Williams just because he's generating the club so much money with all the shirt sales. But that is not how I think we should run this club. Keeping Nico Williams here, not playing a game, just being there in the dressing room, it's just going to ruin the morale of the team. I'm going to put him on the transfer list, and yup, just after 6 months, we're going to try and cash out. I have a feeling we're going to lose money. We signed him for 135 million. I don't think we're going to get the same amount back. This has been a complete failure of a transfer, and I guess I've got to take accountability for that. Now, we've had a lot of offers come in, but none of them are for Nico Williams. Meanwhile, we do have an FA Cup game where I think I am going to rotate the team because cup competitions, I don't think we've got the facilities to compete for all of them. I think it's a great chance to give the likes of Barlow, Wheatley some game time, and we actually move on to the next round, so that's great. Now, while we're waiting for all this transfer stuff to sort out, look at the Premier League, bro. We're top of the league right now. Same points as Brighton and Liverpool, but on goal difference, we're number 1. And oh man, we've got a tough game against Man City next. We're still playing without Nico Williams, without a potential new left winger. But hey, so far this team has delivered, man. We beat Arsenal. Now let's beat City. Uh-oh, this is bad. Man City are through, and there was nothing we could do about it. City take the lead. Okay, I think this is like our first big test without, of course, Nico Williams, without that star power. And oh man, we are getting punished here as Haaland is driving forward. But Esteve, he did so well to catch up with Haaland there. But again, Haaland is coming at us with everything. He's got his Echeverri as well. Man City's wonder kid. Thankfully, he skies it. Rashford, though, looking to get us back in it. And there's the finish. Marcus Rashford. Of course, a Manchester boy would love to score against City. Now, Rashford is having actually a crazy game. Look at him go. He keeps going. He keeps going, and he gets another one. Marcus Rashford, man, against Man City. He's having the game of his life. No. That's a simple goal that we've just given away from a set piece. No way, Man City are through again. Jeremy Doku, I'm so glad we've got Big Dean Henderson so brave in that charge. And you know what? We're not done yet. Raksaki's on the charge. When he's got the ball, there is still hope. And there is hope as he gets the job done. Raksaki has won us this game. Full time, boys. And again, another ridiculous result. That's what I'm saying. Even if Nico Williams is gone, I don't think it's going to affect us. Because we've got warriors here who bleed the Crystal Palace shirt. The likes of Raksaki, Monteta, even Marcus Rashford now. And so it's done, boys. Nico Williams has made the move to Barcelona. The fee is a reported 82 million. We've lost nearly 50 million on this transfer. The board are not going to be happy with me. But I had to sell him. Because if he doesn't want to represent Crystal Palace, I don't want him at the club. I'm gutted that the Nico Williams saga ended like this. But I'm glad it's over and we can now move on. But yes, one thing's for sure. We need to bring in another left midfielder. Because we can't go into the rest of the season with just Rashford. You never know, he gets injured. We'll be in complete trouble. But I do want to get a player who knows what it means like to play for Palace, who'll give 110% for this shirt. And honestly, I can think of only one player. The man who scored the winning goal for us in the Carabao Cup. The man who we unfairly treated and sold. I want to make amends with him and bring him back. Because honestly, I think the best version of Palace was when Abde was on the left, Raksaki on the right, and we were so good. He's now, by the way, grown quite a bit, up to an 85 overall as well. And we do also have more than 100 million in the bank after, of course, that Nico Williams sale. I really think we can pull this off. If we put in like a 70 million offer. Actually, let's try 60 million just to see if we can get a deal. Okay, wow, Update's fee is 80 million, man. The amount of money we've lost over these last couple of deals. I mean, we could have easily just kept Update, trusted him and watched him grow. But nah, instead we're gonna pay big dollar and try and sign him back. 75 million. To be honest, I kind of blame the board because they were the ones who wanted a big statement signing. I would have been happy to keep Update and just grow him. But anyways, the decision has been made. We are now negotiating with Update. Now he's happy to join Crystal Palace back, but he does want a pretty high wage bump to make up for the fact that we sold him. 180,000. Hopefully that works. He's going to be one of the highest paid players in the club. There you go, though. And there you go, boys. The Moroccan Prince is back at Crystal Palace. Update is here. It kind of feels like we've got the OG Palace squad back. And honestly, it looks better than ever. And the first game Update is going to be returning to is Champions League against Atleti. I would say Atleti are a European giant. So if we beat them, it will count towards one win for our objectives. And we kind of need to do it. So far in this episode, I think on the pitch, we've literally been perfect. Every single game we've managed to win. Got to keep that going in the Champions League as well. And I think if we do win here, we should guarantee ourselves a spot in the round of 16. And already Raksaki's trying with his dribbling. Oh, that was brilliant. But Ramiro, what a save. And here's Update on the ball. I am excited to see how much he's actually improved. Looks for a ball. Back in for Mateta. Finds space and bang. Bro, the kind of form Mateta's been in. And to think at some point we were looking to sell him, we would have probably ended up with the Nico Williams situation with that. But nah, look it up. They're getting his first assist back at the club. Oh, now we're looking for another one. Mateta completely free. What a header. Bro, the way we're playing, I've got a feeling that it's not just going to be the Premier League that we might win. We might even have the firepower to win the Champions League. I don't know, but it's looking really nice. Oh, but we can't get ahead of ourselves. Stoffvik has gone through, and fair enough. That was a banging finish. Not going to be so easy to get a big win in the Champions League. We're going to have to work hard for this. Look at Update dribble now, bro. You can't stop him. You can't stop him. Update, no, the finish. Oh, I can't believe it on the bench as well. This is one thing that Update lacked, and maybe the reason why we sold him. That end product sometimes was missing. This is the moment. We needed this to kill the game off, and Mateta has done that. That should be enough to get us to win against Atletico. Mateta, by the way, with a hat-trick. I just realized. And that would be our first win against a European giant. The progress we've made today on our objectives, really nice. We're now getting through transfer deadline day, and I really don't know how much to rate this window, because technically we only brought back a player that we had. We kind of sold Nico on a loss. I guess if you're looking at it that way, it's like a 5 out of 10 window, maybe even less. But I think we've built a team that can potentially win both the Premier League and the Champions League. We're first in the league, 3 points clear of Brighton. Champions League, we finished 4th, which means we're going to skip the playoffs, make it straight to the round of 16. Next episode could be truly something special with Palace. But wait a minute, I'm getting an email from the Palace board. They've requested an urgent meeting of severe consequences. What could this be about?